Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Summertown High School here in Summertown, Tennessee. This is Clint Brazier along with Timmy Kinnick on a cold and bitter Friday night. We got a district matchup here with Mount Pleasant. Timmy, have you been able to stay warm today?
I have.
Did you keep that heater going at that cabinet shop?
Yeah, I burnt quite a bit of firewood down there today, but I did stay warm.
Right. Well, Timmy, you and I were on the call at Mount Pleasant. Girls game kind of a little sloppy, I think. Coach Gene would agree. Getting started, breakaway ended up winning by about 60 points. But kind of look for more of the same here. A lot of kids getting to play here in this girls contest. Flip side to the boys side, which is real important. Summertown, close game for the first half. Summertown broke away, had a pretty good win. But if Coach Long and his boys can win one out of the next three district games, they lock up the number one seed in the district, and that's huge going into tournament time.
Yes, sir, it is. And I think the nice tonight that they need. Let's just go ahead and get it done tonight
Right.
and be over with, right?
Well, if you do that, you can rest players.
Yes.
You can actually play more players because you're not really worried if you win or lose these next two games. You know, you can get some kids coming off the bench and play a little bit more minutes, rest some kids' legs, but it's really big for that. Because like we said, we don't want to downplay or we don't want to talk bad about any of the girls' team on this girls' side, but if you're Summertown Loretto, you're not worried about being the 2 seed and playing the 3 seed.
No, you're
But
not.
now if you're a 2 seed on that boys' side, that could put you in a semifinal matchup against Pulaski or Giles County, and that could be an upset.
It very well could be. And we've got Giles County, next week?
Yeah.
When we got them coming back in here. We got to go there. Giles County was missing a couple of players when we played them. We're expecting them to be back. That's probably going to be a little better game, a little tougher game for us to win.
Yeah.
I'd rather do it tonight. Of course, I said at Mount Pleasant, I don't know this. They've got some good athletes on this team.
Right.
Me and you discussed them rolling players in and out so much up there.
It'll be interesting to see if they kind of keep more of a core group out there a little bit longer tonight, but you never know. We don't know what's going on in Mount Pleasant. Yeah. But got about 6 minutes to go. Before we get into anything else, I hope everyone survived the weather this morning. I do know we had some wrecks this morning, and I know let me start this off by saying I don't want to be the school board director.
No, I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to be the guy making the decision.
I'm not questioning anything. I don't know. I know it's always just a tough decision on when to close, when not to, but I do know we had some wrecks, and I know we had some kids bunged up and stuff like that, so I hope everybody's recovered from that. If you can't be here tonight, I hope you tune in and join us here. I do want to give I tell you what, I'll wait till the game gets started and make sure he's listening for another shout-out. But, looking ahead, Timmy, let's see. We've got Mount Pleasant tonight. That winds us up this week. Next week we've got two games. We go to Giles County Tuesday night and host Lewis County Friday night, and that's it. We're into tournament time. How did this year fly by this fast?
I don't know. It has. I don't know. It feels like we just started 2 weeks ago in my mind.
I know. I said the same thing in volleyball. I said, I felt like I watched 2 or 3 regular season games. Next thing I know is in Murfreesboro at the state tournament.
I'm going to say something that my dad used to tell me all the time. The older you get, the faster stuff goes by. So maybe that's it, Clint. We're getting older, and it looks like it's
I was about a 20-year-old, and I'd hear these old men in that barbershop say, man, this year's flown by. And I was like, nah, it's about 365 days like it always is. I know what they mean now.
Yeah, I do too. I understand it a lot better now. But I'm not old.
Right.
I mean,
Well, if you're not, then I'm not, because you're older than I am.
But, easy.
But another big shout-out while we get started. We'll give it to him at the end of Will Pettis. He's got up here. Hopefully won't have any technical difficulties tonight. We got Will Pettis back up here tonight. He's got us streaming and going. Let's see. We've got 4.5 minutes. Got our referees out here watching. Our captains are meeting. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a 4-minute break. We're going to come back and chime you in right into the starting lineups and the national anthem. Stay with us. We'll be back for girls tip-off action. You're listening to the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Summertown High School for tonight's Friday night district matchup. We welcome our friends from just over the county line, the Tigers and Lady Tigers of Mount Pleasant, as they take on our Summertown Eagles and Lady Eagles. At this time, please rise for our national anthem. Number 22, Addison Workman. Number 23, Bailey Gray. Number 24, Addison Sinsat. And number 30, Kinsey Gray. Number 2, Carly Campbell. Number 3, Emily Granger. Number 10, Ainsley Burleson. Number 32, Reese Wilson. And number 24, Katie Burnett.
All right, welcome back in. Emily Brazier open for 3 in the corner after Summertown wins the tip. Back of the iron just a little too hard. Mount Pleasant there for the rebound. Tell you what, Timmy, if I can get him to make a three-pointer, she made one in 5 games. Now, she's scoring more than she's been scoring all year, but she ain't made a three-pointer in 5 games.
Yeah, she needs to just keep shooting them, too.
That's Bailey Gray with it. She's driving the paint. She's going to kick back out to number 15, Maggie Simpson. Simpson going to drive in, get it stripped by Rue Campbell. Campbell on a one-on-one. Going to stop, pop, shoot a little jumper at the elbow. It's good. Summertown up 2-0 here early. Summertown going to apply the full court pressure now. Bailey Gray has it. Just going to be a full court man. Carly Campbell's got her. Now here comes Reese Wilson to help trap. Gray gets away from it. Now she's going to step out of bounds. Going to turn it over to Summertown. I think we might have got a little lucky there. I think Rue or Reese, maybe both, gave her a little nudge out of bounds.
A little bump anyways, right?
Brazier with it, up top to Campbell. Campbell over to Ainsley. Ainsley Burleson with it. Now in the corner to Reese Wilson. Up top to Carly Campbell. Going to let a three fly short. Rebound. That's out to Simpson. Simpson pushing, losing the handle of it. Burleson going to strip it out. Now Reese Wilson going to come claim it. Ainsley thought about the step back now over to Brazier. She's open for 3 in the corner again. Hey, misses that one. Burdette gets the rebound, goes up, no call. Summertown will get it back, or Mount Pleasant will get it back. And I couldn't really tell. I thought she had an easy putback. Next thing I know, it got deflected.
Yeah, looked like she might have got rubbed on the arm a little bit.
Bailey Gray with it now. She's on the right wing, dribbling top of the key. Hands up top to Simpson. Now over to Workman. Workman back up top to Gray. Fight on the floor for a loose ball. It's going to get a jump ball. That'll give it to Mount Pleasant on the possession error. While we've got a break in action, the shout-out I want to give to our good buddy, probably the best assistant coach we got, and future former Summertown Eagle, Mr. Cooper Jeans at home not feeling good. Wanted to give him a shout-out. Cooper, man, I hope you get to feeling better. We'll see you next week, buddy. So Mount Pleasant with it. That's Maggie Simpson, top of the key, working on Carly Campbell. Trying to hand off to Workman. Workman tracks it down and gets it, gets away with a walk. Now Reese Wilson is going to try to strip it out. She will, but it's going to go out of bounds off Reese.
Hey, Clint, I will say this. We started this game a little quicker pace than we did at Mount Pleasant.
Not seeing it in the scoring column, but we're definitely applying the pressure. We're going to get a timeout. It's a 30. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931.
All right, welcome back. Mount Pleasant B inbounding. Summertown leads 2-0 here with 5:39 to go in the first. Grazier's had some open looks. Burdett's had some open looks. We just hadn't capitalized on making shots. Only 2 points. A jumper by Carly Campbell on a fast break. Bailey Gray going behind her legs, behind her back, working on Carly Campbell. She's going to baseline, stops. Now she's trapped. Going to feed it up top. Somehow Workman comes out of there with it. Now Maggie Simpson has it. Simpson working on Reese, stops, kicks back out. Mount Pleasant doing a good job at least of not turning it over on this possession. Held the ball for a while, and just as I say that, they throw it out of bounds. So Carly Campbell has it now. She's crossed the timeline. Mount Pleasant running in the zone. Brazier in the corner, up top to Campbell. Campbell over to Ainsley Burley. She's going to let the three fly. Good. I was going to say, we're too good of a three-ball shooting team for a team to be able to run a zone, unless you're Loretta that's long and quick.
Yeah, they can get to it.
Right. Bailey Gray. She's at the Eagle now. She's crossing over. Splits by Campbell. Splits in the lane. I think Campbell's going to get her on the arm. Let's see if they think she was shooting or passing. I thought she was passing. So if they give her 2 shots out of that, they're not. They're going to call it on the floor. Workman with it. Top of the key to Gray. Gray behind her back. Splinting in. Turnaround jumper up. Off the glass and good. Good move by Bailey Gray. That'll put Mount Pleasant on the board. Here comes Carly Campbell to Reese. Reese. Lob down low to Burdette. Burdette dribbling. Has to get rid of it. She got trapped. Now out to Reese Wilson for 3. It's short. Emily Brazier has it. Pump fake. Drives in. Shot goes up. Almost got that one to fall, but she's going to be fouled, so Em will go to the line to shoot 2. I thought she was about to pull that off, Timmy.
Well, yeah.
And I really couldn't blame her for shooting an ugly-looking shot because she got her whole arm held.
Yeah.
First free throw by Brazier, good. Mia Dinwiddie set to check in. She's going to get Reese. Coach Jean just called out 12. Let's see if that will be the 1-2-2 zone here. Second free throw by Brazier. It's good as well. She knocks them both down. Olivia Riggs going to get in and get cousin Carly Campbell. Yep, Summertown going to run their 1-2-2 trap here on the full court. Almost get a turnover as Riggs goes in and deflects it. It goes out of bounds. Coach Jean says stay in it. Summertown's going to continue to press. Workman gets it into Bailey Gray. Tell you what, Timmy, Bailey Gray's got some pretty good handles, and she just turns it over.
As you say that.
Burleson to Brazier. Brazier goes up. She's fouled again. That will send Brazier back to the line. I could read Ainsley's mind. She knew M was wide open down there, but she couldn't track that ball down quick enough to throw it to her that opposite block, so it was a little slow developing. Brazier back to the line. First free throw, good. Makes it 8-2. She's got one more coming. 4:03 here to play in the first. Second one, good as well.
Well, she's 4 for 4 from there. Anyway.
Summertown staying in the 1-2-2 zone. Full court press. Workman, cross court. Ooh, we had a steal, but Ainsley deflected the pass. Did you notice that, Timmy?
I did.
Emily was coming up to steal it, and Ainsley deflected the pass. But we're going to get a trap in the corner. Now we're going to get a jump ball, and that should give it back to Summertown.
Yeah, if Ainsley hadn't touched that, it would have hit Brazier right in the hand.
Yeah, and I believe the way Em was tracking it down, Ainsley would have been able to get to the opposite block and fed it back to her.
Mm-hmm.
Dang the bad luck.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Brazier has it. She's running point with Campbell taking a breather. Riggs with it, top of the key to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie working, hands out to Ainsley. Thought about a long three. Now she's going to give back to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie driving in the corner to Brazier. Brazier pump fakes, now gives out. Cross-court pass over to Riggs. We've got to start hitting our post.
Yeah.
She was open a couple of times on those transactions, and we didn't see her. Riggs to Brazier, top of the key. I'd like to see a pick and roll here. Brazier thought Dinwiddie was staying in the corner. Dinwiddie tried to break baseline. Brazier threw it in the corner and nobody there. So that's going to be a turnover on Summertown. Nothing else. I know they're running a zone and they're trying to make sure Burdette doesn't get it, Timmy.
Yeah.
Hey, bring her up here to this high post. Let's run a pick and roll. Lob it to her.
Yep.
Workman gets it stripped. Burleson trying to feed it back to Riggs. She's going to throw it. Ainsley's hurt. I think she took a knee right in her back. Now we're going to get a foul on Riggs. And that's something to keep your eye on, Timmy. That's something we don't need a week before tournament time. Ainsley Burleson have a hurt back. So Rue will check back in for Ainsley. Let's hope they can get her out, stretch her out. And she just kind of maybe got Charlie horsed or got a stinger or something. Bailey Gray has it up top. Gives over to Sensat. She's going to throw it out of bounds. Going to go off of Simpson. Turn it right back over to Summertown. Campbell, top of the key. In the corner to Brazier. Brazier, pump fakes. Tries to go baseline. Gets cut off. Now gives back up top to Campbell. Campbell over to Riggs to Dinwiddie in the corner. Now to Carly at the top of the key for three. It's good. She was wide open and she buries it. That'll make it 12-2.
Pretty good ball movement there without using a post.
Kenzie Gray going to get her pass deflected. Riggs going to steal it. She's going to shoot a wide open layup. Workman in the corner. Ball gets deflected, stripped. Simpson's going to come out with that one, and then she's going to throw it right to Dinwiddie, who misses the layup. She couldn't believe she was that wide open. Bailey Gray trying to dribble up the right sideline. Emily Brazier's going to strip it out of her hand. Now Katie Burdett's going to get her first break as Reese Wilson checks in. I had somebody, Timmy, say, well, it's, what's nice about when Burdette comes out of the game, you get to see what you're going to have next year. And I said, well, anytime Burdette's out of the game, that's what we're going to have next year. Yep. She's the only senior.
She's the only senior we got on the floor. Which I don't think people understand that about this team. I mean, we're young.
We are.
I mean, we're
start 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and have some really good sophomores that are really stepping up and getting a lot of playing time. Plus Mia Dinwiddie, another junior coming off the bench. Bailey Gray, she's left alone. She's going to float in the lane. Shot won't fall. Reese Wilson with a rebound, kicks up to Brazier. Brazier, down court pass to Olivia Riggs. Riggs, stutter steps, probably gets away with a walk. And now I don't think Gray knew whether to pick it up or not because she could have.
Yeah, she didn't know who it was off of.
So they're just going to say no foul, no walk. Just going to go out of bounds off of Mount Pleasant. Summertown will inbound under their own goal. Riggs in the corner. Up to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie to Brazier in the corner right under us. Looking for Wilson, but she couldn't find her. Now over to Campbell. Dinwiddie, Brazier right wing to Riggs or to Rue in the corner. Campbell pump fakes out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie drives in the paint, kicks out. Riggs gives over to Brazier. Brazier going to float in the lane, little left-handed floater, just won't fall. Now Riggs going to come away with another steal. Out to Campbell. Campbell out to Brazier. Brazier going to let a three fly. Too hard. Now Reese Wilson has it. She's going to go up and she's fouled. And that will send Reese to the line to shoot 2.
Foul, I believe, is going to be on work.
Well, I tell you what, Timmy, if Reese knocks these 2 down, we sure did do a whole lot of work to get 2 points. You know what?
We did.
I feel like that whole offensive possession was about 3 minutes long. So most we'll get out of it's 1 now as Reese misses the first. 14-2 is your score here with 1 minute to go in the first. Ainsley's up to check in, which is a great sign. Second one's good by Wilson. And Ainsley's going to come in and give Emily Brazier a break.
Seen Ainsley, she sat on the bench. Looked like she took a shoulder, like to the lower shoulder blade or something. They was rubbing it out. So
either got an elbow or a knee right in there. Somebody diving after a loose ball, but it's real good to see her back in. Summertown giving Mount Pleasant all they want on this 1-2-2 press. I'll be honest with you, the last time it was a dead ball and they're having to throw it in, Timmy, I can't remember the last time they got it across half court.
Yeah, I can't either.
Rue with it. Over to Ainsley, who's checked back in. Up top to Mia Dinwiddie. Well, she just reversed it back. She had Ainsley wide open. She'll throw it out to Riggs for three. It's no good. Carly Rue with a rebound. Penetrating the middle. Kicks out. Mia Dinwiddie open for three. Back of the iron, no good. Wilson with a rebound. Tries to lob it back to Dinwiddie, who was cutting. Overthrows it. Now Bailey Gray's working. She gets trapped in the corner, but it's going to go out of bounds off Dinwiddie. Big crowd here for Summertown, Timmy.
It is.
Must be a heck of a rivalry game, Mount Pleasant, that I forgot about.
Yeah, Summertown just ain't got a lot to do on Friday night.
Bailey Gray's three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Mia Dinwiddie. Carly Campbell with it. Three, up, short. Rebound out there to Mount Pleasant. Lily Dodge has it. She's going to throw it away. Carly Campbell coming away with a steal. Ainsley Burleson open for three. Ugh, I thought it was going to go in. But that's our score after one. 15-2. Summertown leads. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
All right, welcome back into Summertown High School. Summertown leads 15-2 over Mount Pleasant as we start the second quarter. All defense to Timmy in that first quarter for Summertown. Missed a lot of shots as Summertown did, but when you've got the ball about 7 out of the 8 minutes, Timmy, you're probably going to control the game.
Yes.
Three-pointer up in the corner by Lily Dodge, no good. Rebound goes out to Summertown. Campbell going to get it tied up on the possession there. It will stay with Summertown. You've got Dinwiddie, Campbell. Burdett's checked back in. Reese Wilson and Ainsley Burleson are your five for Summertown. Wilson, who had Ainsley on the backdoor cut, but we couldn't see her. I'll just say this, Timmy. I'm just tickled to death that Ainsley's moving around as good as she is.
Yeah, me too. Probably be a little sore in the morning, though.
Reese over to Ainsley. She's open for three. Good. That's Ainsley's second of the night, and she buries it. Summertown with an 18-2 lead. Still applying the full court pressure. Got a hand on the ball. Now we've got one trapped in the corner. Fight on the floor for a loose ball. Going to get a jump ball, and that will give it back over to – that's our second jump ball in 55 seconds. It's like a middle school game.
It is.
Speaking of middle school, I want everybody to stay tuned in with us at halftime during this. We're not even going to – well, we may take a little bit of a break, but it won't be but maybe a minute or two. We're going to have 8th grade recognition night because they didn't get to have their final home game as it was canceled, and they had to go straight into tournaments. So we're going to recognize our 8th graders on our girls and boys middle school squad plus cheerleaders. So we'll have that live for you. Lily Dodge shoots. She's fouled. I think they're going to attack Mia Dinwiddie with her second. Yeah, her second foul.
That's her second, yeah.
And that will send Dodge the line. First free throw, no good. And, of course, we all know her daddy, Mr. Matt Dodge. We hung out with him several times, and I just saw her miss, barely hit the side of the rim, and he looked like me or you would. Knock it in there, Lily.
Yeah.
Second one up. No good, and she's going to cross the line before it goes up. That's her dad, Mr. Matt Dodge, just chewing her out on the stands. Hope he goes back and watches this on Facebook. He's getting a shout-out.
He is.
Of course, we're making fun of him, but going to get a sub also in here. Addison Sat going to check back in for Lily Dodge.
Probably no more fun than what he'd be making of us.
Right. So all the starters back in for Summertown as Brazier comes back in and gets Dinwiddie. Dribbling top of the key over to a wide open Ainsley Burleson. She's going to shoot at another three. Side of the rim, no good. Bailey Gray with a rebound for Mount Pleasant. Gray working. Stops. Pops. Three-pointer. Won't fall. Burdette with another rebound. Let's get Burdette involved here.
Yeah.
Brazier with it. The top. To Campbell for 3. Well, never mind. But, if you remember right, Timmy.
There it is.
Lob it down to Burdette. Little touch spinner with her left hand. She finished. But if you remember at Mount Pleasant, I don't think Burdette had but 4 or 5 points there.
Yeah, she didn't. Yeah,
Summertown with another steal on the inbounds. Reese Wilson's going to finish a layup for 2. Now, Mount Pleasant's coach didn't like that call, and I have to agree with him. We're letting a whole lot of stuff go. I think, I'll be honest with you, I think number 30, Workman, was trying to honestly just concede that layup and get out of the way. It wasn't. I didn't see it. There might have been a little contact, but I don't think there was enough to call that with what we've been letting go. But either way, Reese is going to line to shoot an and one. It's up. Too hard.
That was Workman's 3rd foul, too. So.
Taylor Gray with it, working on this trap here from Summertown. Dodge, who's back in the game, gives back over to Gray. Gray going to lose the handle of it. She tracks it down. I don't think she knows she can dribble, but she can. Now we're going to get a steal by Campbell. She's pushing. Layup. Good. Brazier going to be a little late trying to pick off a pass. And that's going to be a foul on Brazier. Just her first, team 4th. Fouls are all knotted up at 4. Summertown leads 24-2 with 5.5 to play in the half. Gray crossing over, stops, now gives over to Simpson. Simpson coming off the high screen, almost gets it stripped away by Brazier, but she finds a handle. Now off Burleson's leg, Brazier's got it, and she's pushing. Brazier working, going all the way in. She's fouled. I tell you what, she's my daughter, and don't brag on her enough when she does good, but I'm going to get on to her for that one. I'm actually going to get on to her and Ainsley.
Yeah.
They know how to run a fast break better than that. Brazier can't bring the ball up the middle of the floor, and that would give Ainsley a spot to go opposite block to get the shot and a easy put up. First free throw by Brazier is good. She's got one more coming. Second one, no good. She misses her first free throw. Now Bailey Gray has it. Bailey Gray stops. Going to let it. 3 gets blocked by Brazier. Reese Wilson comes up with the trash. Brazier's got it. Pump fakes. Couldn't go anywhere. Getting fouled in the corner, but she gives out to Rue. Back in the corner to Brazier. Pump fake. Goes in. Lobs down low to Burdette. Good dish by Brazier. Good finish finding the handle. Burdette.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah, well, we didn't call the first one. It was a pretty good push off her.
Yep. Going to get a foul on Brazier, her second. So I don't think Coach Gene, I think at this point if his starters get 2 or 3, I don't think he's probably too worried about it because he probably knows they're probably not going to play a whole lot in the second half.
Yeah.
So Simpson has it. She's crossing over. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. Summertown deflects their 900th ball of this game out of bounds. So Mount Pleasant's going to have to inbound right beside Summertown's bench. It'll be Kinsey Gray throwing it in. Lobs up top to Bailey Gray. Stops. Looking for an outlet. Doesn't have one. Now she gives over to Simpson. Simpson driving in. Shot gets blocked by Burdette. Campbell pushing. Ooh, had Reese Wilson cutting, but we couldn't find her. Now back to Rue for a 3. Side of the rim, no good. Reese with a rebound. She's off the glass and good. 29-2 is your score. Now we're going to get another steal on the press by Summertown. Cross-court pass to Burleson. 3, up. Side of the rim, no good.
Oh.
I think that's going to go off Reese Wilson's back on the deflection. Turn it over to Mount Pleasant. Tell you what, I can't wait to talk to Coach Gene at halftime because I think he's got to be very, very pleased with the effort, but he's probably going to be a little saddened by the shooting percentage.
Yeah, our shot percentage is not very good enough.
Mount Pleasant breaks the press that time as Maggie Simpson has it. She's working in off Brazier. Her little floater up, good. That's a pretty good shot because that was over the outstretched arm from Burdette. Campbell to Brazier. Pump fakes. Lob down to Burdette. Good take. That's 2 times in a row. Brazier's found Burdette. Burdette finished the easy basket for 2. 31-4 is your score. Looks like Coach Jean's going to do an all-new 5, but not before Carly Campbell can get a steal and a layup and a score. Here's where if you're a starter saying, don't let the ball go out of bounds, nobody foul.
Yeah.
Keep it alive.
Keep it going.
That's the only way we don't come out of the game. So Campbell guarding Bailey Gray at the top of the key. Over to Simpson. Simpson getting away with another big push off. Now Brazier will come in there with a steal. She's pushing. Going all the way in, right-handed layup, short. Probably could have kicked it down to Carly Campbell. But Bailey Gray's going to come away with a layup, with a steal, or a rebound. Out to Workman. Lily Dodge going to drive in the lane. Her shot off the glass, good. Campbell to Brazier, back to Campbell. Now over to Burleson. Burleson, corner to Brazier. Thought about the 3. Now feeding down low to Wilson. Wilson on the backdoor lob to Burdette. She goes up, no good, but she's fouled, and that will send Katie to the line to shoot 2. Tell you what, they're making, you can tell we're definitely making an effort, Timmy, to dribble drive and see if we can't get Burdette the ball.
Yes. We have the last few possessions anyway.
We'll get a whole new 5 here. Well, going to get 5 if Katie can comply with 2 made free throws. First one's up and good. Schaefer won't check in. She'll wait to get Burdette on the free throw. So I'm going to get some subs here from Mount Pleasant. Number 12 is Arena Jones. Second one's good as well by Burdette. I think that puts her at 8 after not having any in the first quarter, Timmy. Summertown found her the ball. Summertown leads 35-6 with 2:08 to play. Checking in for Summertown, Dinwiddie, Riggs, Braylee Burleson, Abby Jo Schaefer, and also Kenzie Runnels in for the first time.
Well, you know, we mentioned some while ago, but, you know, I think Abby Jo's going to step up and help us a bunch next year in Burdette's spot.
She's going to have to.
Yes.
But I think she can do it.
Yeah.
Lobbed out in the corner. Gets deflected and stolen. Now Riggs has it, and she's pushing. I don't think she realized she was open for a 3. Now she's going to feed it back up top to Riggs. I don't know why Dinwiddie just didn't stop and pop that in at the elbow, but she doesn't. Going to kick it out to Runnels. Runnels going to miss 3. But Riggs going to find a rebound. Braylee Burleson, she's going to drive in the lane. Her shot up won't fall, but she's hacked on the arm, and that will send Braylee to the line to shoot 2. First one by Braylee's up, and it's good. That gets Braylee in the scoring column. Second one's good as well. She finishes both. Puts Summertown on top 31 here. We've got 1:18 to go before halftime. Again, I want to remind everybody, stay with us. Probably not, but maybe a 1 or 2 minute break at halftime, as we're going to have the middle school 8th grade recognition for you live. Lily Dodge with it, top of the key. Over to Bailey Gray. Bailey Gray's driving. Going to kick in the corner to Zarina Jones. Her jumper up just won't fall. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie to a wide open Braylee Burleson for 3. It's no good, but Schaefer there with a rebound. She's going to drive baseline, kick out in the corner to Runnels. Runnels fighting through traffic, going to lose the handle of it, turn it back over. Bailey Gray has it now for Mount Pleasant. Gray working. Hands off to Jones. Jones gets her pass deflected, but she picks it up. Fires over the corner to Lily Dodge. Dodge putting her head down, trying to get to the rim. Her layup up just won't fall. Good take by Dodge. We got 12 seconds to go, and here comes Braylee Burleson. Over to Runnels. Runnels crossover. Stops, pops. Frick shot no good, but Schaefer there with the rebound. She puts it in. That's how the first half will end. Summertown leads 39-6. We'll be back in a couple of minutes going over our stats, but first going over our 8th grade recognition. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Story and Lee.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily.
Our middle school squads were able to finish their last regular season home game, so they can get down their 8th grade recognition. So we're going to have it tonight here at halftime of the high school game. At this time, we'd like to honor our 8th grade athletes that are representing Summertown Junior High School as Eagle basketball players and cheerleaders. I call your name. Please meet your parents at center court. For the Lady Eagles, Miss Ella Busby. Ella is the daughter of Jason and Katie Busby. Ella has played for the Lady Eagles for 3 years. Her favorite memory of junior high basketball is listening to music in the locker room before every game. Miss Ella Busby. Miss Millie Emerson. Millie is the daughter of Tommy and Tabitha Emerson. Millie has played for the Lady Eagles for 3 years. Her favorite memory of junior high is the 2021 Bethel Trail. Millie Emerson. Next is Miss Grace Grammatico. Grace is the daughter of Carl and Michelle Grammatico. Grace has played for the Lady Eagles for 3 years. Her favorite memory of junior high is also the 2021 Bethel Trip. Miss Grace Grammatico. Next, Miss Aubrey Holden. Miss Avery Holden. They're the daughter of Joe and Cassie Holden. Avery and Aubrey have played for all 3 years for the Lady Eagles. Her favorite memory of junior high is the 2021 Bethel Camp, and also hanging out with all her friends on the team. And last, Miss Olivia Woods. Olivia is the daughter of Wes and Courtney Woods. Olivia has played for the Lady Eagles for 3 years. Her favorite memory of junior high is running out at home games. Miss Olivia Woods. Our cheerleaders. Please welcome our captain, Miss Addison Burns. Addison is the daughter of Crystal and Jason Dye. Addison has cheered for 3 years. Her favorite part of being a cheerleader is having the cheerleaders as part of her family. Miss Addison Burns. For our Summertown boys team, Mr. Jackson Bennett. We'll blame this on Coach Hall for them not being ready. Mr. Jackson Bennett. Jackson is the son of Larry and Shannon Bennett. Jackson is a third-year player for the Eagles. His favorite memory of junior high is hitting a game winner against Lewis Next up, Mr. Andrew Mabry. Andrew is the son of Ricky and Jennifer Mabry. Andrew is a third-year player for the Eagles. His favorite memory of junior high is making ball his life. Mr. Andrew Mabry. And last, Mr. Peyton Niehaus. Peyton is the son of Amos and Megan Wilkinson. Peyton is a third-year player for the Eagles. His favorite thing about being an Eagle is getting to play with all his friends. Mr. Peyton Niehaus. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give all those cheerleaders and players a round of applause for their hard work and dedication to their middle school team.
All right, welcome back into Summertown High School. Timmy, you got our first half stats and numbers for us calculated?
I do, Brazier. I got them. Got Summertown, you got Rue Campbell with 9, Emily Brazier with 5, Ainsley Burleson had 6, Olivia Riggs with 2, Katie Burdett ended up with 8. She got every one of them in the second quarter.
All second quarter points.
Yes. Barley Burleson had 2, Reese Wilson had 5, and Abby Schaefer had 2. Of course, for Mount Pleasant, they had 6 points. Simpson had 2, Bailey Gray had 2, and Lily Dodge had 2.
I got you. All right, well, that'll round out our scoring. We've got about a minute and a half to go before we start the second half. Me and Timmy going to take us just a quick break, and we'll be back for third quarter action. Summertown leads 39-6. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Burleson, this one is up. No good. She missed them both. But Campbell at the buzzer, and it counts! Carly Campbell hits it at the buzzer, and it's in. But Campbell at the buzzer, and it counts! Carly Campbell hits it at the buzzer, and it's in. Carly Campbell saving the day for Summertown. At the buzzer, Campbell finished with 10 points. She got that one to go.
All right, welcome back. Summertown has it to start the third. I don't know why we keep turning that mic on. Ooh. Brazier with it in the corner. Gonna let a 3 fly. Misses everything. Good Lord. She couldn't hit a water. She fell out of a boat. The Campbell's got it now. She's wide open for 3, and it's good.
Say that about Emily, and she's 5 for 6 from the free throw line.
Well, she's 0 for however many she shot from the field. Going to get a jump ball now as Burleson comes away with a strip, but it gets tied up. Keep it with Mount Pleasant. They'll be inbounding under their own goal. Got to be getting close to 5, but no 5-second call. Summertown going to be in play their zone for the first time tonight. Gray with it, top of the key, getting hammered with pressure by Campbell. Going to lob one over, it gets tipped. Burleson or Brazier got to come away with a steal there on that lob, but missed shot. Rebound by Burdett. To Campbell. Campbell out to Burleson. Going to let a 3 fly. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound Sensat. She gives over to Gray. Gray's got it. She's going to clear out. Call out a play. She's dribbling over here in front of us. Tries to split the defense. Now Brazier's going to come up with a steal. Lives a lot backdoor pass to Campbell. Campbell makes it. Oh, Brazier waited too long to pass that. She got hammered and fouled with no call. Still got the pass to Campbell. Campbell finishes the layup for 2. Long cross-court pass in the corner right in front of us. Can't see who that's to. Camera's in the way and just the whole setup of this gym. Tie up on the floor for a loose ball. Going to be a jump ball. Give it back to Summertown.
How many jump balls we had in this game?
It's been a lot. It's like watching a youth league game. Now we're going to have a whistle. What do we got? The referee. Don't know what was going on. Referee blew his whistle.
Well, I think the coach was talking to the ref coming by him, and I guess this might be the head ref that's on the other side.
And I've never saw that guy before in my life.
Yeah, I hadn't either, but he stopped play because of it. I mean, that's what it looked like to me anyway.
Campbell open for 3 at the top. She buries it. Rue having a good night.
Yeah,
she had 9 at the half, and she got 8 at the start of this. Going to kick ball on Rue. Going to keep it with Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, I think, Rue's one of them that knows she's probably not going to get to play this whole game, so she's going
to get hers off.
Yeah, she's –
lob in the corner. Now trapped. Now Campbell going to get another jump ball. Going to turn it back over to Mount Pleasant. Tell you, Summertown's just causing so much havoc on this pressure that Mount Pleasant just doesn't have anything. They're just having to throw so many loose passes that it's getting tied up or stolen. Gray with it. Up top. Maggie Simpson's got it. Spins off. Now hands to Workman. Workman going to step back, shoot a jumper. Burdett's going to block it. Burdett going to run the floor now. Burdett. Then she's going to throw it away. Stay with Summertown, though. Say it gets deflected.
Was that deflected or off her head?
I don't know. Burleson open in the corner, going to pass it up. Give out to Campbell, top of the key. Three-pointer's good. Going to get a whole new 5 now. Probably say the starters' night is done for Summertown. Ball dribble in the corner. That's Simpson. Ball stolen. Brazier has it. Brazier pushing. Going all the way up. Layup no good. But she's fouled. That sent Brazier back to the line to shoot 2 more.
Bailey Gray's first foul.
First free throw by Brazier rolls around and good. That may be her first foul they called.
Yeah, well, the first one that goes in the books.
So M's got a chance to go and finish the night with 7 points, all 7 of them up the foul line. Second one, no good. Well, she might get to score some more. She might have been doing that on purpose.
She kept them in the game. Well, and the coaches pulled them all back. No, but her.
Say, look here. Brazier with a steal. She's pushing. Going up, layup. Good. She knew what she was doing.
She knew exactly what she was doing.
Hey, I'm still going to chew her out, boy. She finally got a field goal percentage, but he got a timeout. We're going to take it with him. We'll take 30 seconds and be right back with more Lady Eagle basketball.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com.
All right, welcome back. Timmy, you got a score for us?
I do. Loretta over Lewis County, 43-8. Giles County, sorry. Loretta over Giles County, 43-18 right now at halftime.
I got you. That one's going about like this one. Workman driving the baseline, kicks out. Simpson open for three, rolls around no good. Riggs going to knock it out of bounds. Got a whole new 5 for Summertown. Olivia Riggs, Mia Dinwiddie, Braley Burleson, Kenzie Runnels, and Abby Jo Schaefer. Summertown going to stay in their 1-2-2 zone. The thing about this, Timmy, is if you're Brazier and Campbell and Burleson like they were on the first, and now Riggs as aggressive as she is with Dinwiddie, those first three can get a lot of steals and layups on the other end. Runnels getting hacked the whole way down, but we're not going to call a foul. We're just going to say it goes out of bounds. Summertown will inbound under their own goal. Braley with it, has it. She has it now. Back in the corner to Runnels. Runnels splits, drives in, shot up off the glass. Good take by Kenzie Runnels. She finishes the basket for 2.
Be her first 2 points of the game.
Cross-court pass over to Workman. She thought about 3. She pump fakes. She's going to drive in. Her shot up gets blocked by Schaefer, but I believe Schaefer got her with a lot of body, and that will send Workman the line to shoot 2. See if we get anybody that gave us any shout-outs on Facebook here. Just as everybody's watching. First free throw good by Workman.
Got an update. Lawrence County at Tullahoma. 28-14, Lawrence County.
I got you. So everybody in the county is up right now.
Yes.
Runnels to Schaefer. Schaefer in the middle. Kicks out to Riggs. Thought about the 3. Now kicks out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie driving all the way in. Her left-hand layup just won't fall, but Schaefer there with a rebound. She's up, no good. But she'll go to the line if she shoot 2 as she was fouled. Got 48 viewers here. That's always pretty good when you're in a 55-7 blowout. Schaefer banks in the free throw. Second one up. Misses that one. Summertown leads 57-7. Gray with it to Workman. Workman up top to Gray. Gray, 3-pointer up. Rolls around, just won't fall. Schaefer with a rebound. Schaefer out to Riggs. I think Riggs got away with a walk and a carry or both. But she's got it back now. Up top to Dinwiddie. Cross court over to Braley Burleson. Throws in the corner. Didn't realize that Runnels was going to backdoor cut. Going to throw it away and give it to Mount Pleasant.
Had Lily Dodge checking back in the game for Mount Pleasant.
Simpson with it, up top to Bailey Gray. Gray pump fakes, gets a strip by Riggs. Now Riggs is going to get fouled by Gray. Summertown's ball inbounding right under us with 2:41 to go here in the third. Good thing about it is we'll get this men's contest started a little sooner because we ought to have a running clock. Get home, get on my heating blanket. Runnels tries to feed up to Schaefer, gets stripped away, but Schaefer tracks it down. Now Dinwiddie has it. Top of the key for 3, side of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebounds. Riggs is going to save it. Braley Burleson has it. She's driving in. She's going to get fouled, but they're going to say it's on the floor. So Summertown will be inbounding under their own goal. I think y'all did give this update. It is now 20-16 in favor of Lawrence County over Tullahoma with 6:11 to play in that contest. Riggs for three. A little too flat, hit the front of the rim. Dinwiddie comes in and saves it. But let's see, they say it's going to go out of bounds zone.
It's out on them. She kicked it.
So Riggs will inbound. Lob pass to Schaefer. It's there. Schaefer goes up and good. Good finish by Schaefer. That puts Summertown up 51 as we're under 2 minutes to go in the third. Sat with it. Gray. Top to Simpson. To Gray. Bailey Gray going to shoot a three, and she'll bury it. Gets Mount Pleasant in double figures. Dinwiddie steps back, kicks over to Runnels. Runnels going to put her head down, spin in the lane, float her up, won't fall. Fight for the rebound. Workman has it. Workman to Bailey Gray. Cross-court pass. Now to Workman. Oh, the corner, I think that hit a chair. Lily Dodge is going to save it. Now Dodge is going to try to split two defenders. She's going to get fouled. Abby Jo Schaefer just said, that hit the chair. And it did. I thought it did.
Yeah, I thought it come off the front of the chair right back in her hands.
That sub in for Summertown. That will be number 45. Riley Blackwood. Kinsey Gray has it. Cross court over to Maggie Simpson. She forces one. Braley Burley's going to come away with a steal. Braley's pushing. Braley going all the way in with that left hand. I think she got a little too deep. Hit the bottom of the rim. Now Runnels has it. Out for three. It's too short. Blackwood with a rebound to Runnels. Runnels stops, pops. Shot won't fall. Schaefer there for the rebound and the easy putback. Her shot will fall. Puts the lead back to 50 as Summertown leads 60-10. Maggie Simpson with it to Workman. Now, Lily Dodge going to let a three fly, and she'll bury it. Good shot by Lily Dodge. Puts Mount Pleasant on 13 as we're under 30 seconds to go here in the third. Dinwiddie out to Runnels to Blackwood. Blackwood top of the key. Hands off to Braley. Braley spins in. Good dish pass down to Schaefer, and Schaefer will finish another easy basket. Got to give a lot of assists, right? Got to give a lot of praise to Braley Burleson on that. Yes. Good take and even better pass. That's one of those where Gene McBee or Shane Clark would say, after that, you go hug you guard for giving you that ball. Yeah. Schaefer with another rebound. Kicks up to Blackwood. Going to let the clock run out, and that's how the third will end. Summertown leads by a lot. We'll be back getting ready for fourth quarter action.
Due to all the other Tennessee game and the national championship game, football being on, we are not on the radio, so. First free throw's up and good. Of course, see that on our screen. Right. Oh, Will's done. Down to the corner to Burleson. Burleson feeds it into wide open Burdette. Puts it up in the right. Team sixth. Second free throw up. 6 points. And good. Now 7 points. By Brazier. 3-point shot up by Burleson. No good. Burdette there to get the rebound. Puts it up from the left side to score 2, and she's going to be fouled on the rebound. Now 3-point by Campbell, no good. Rebound by Burdette. First one is good. Second one is good. Gets it into Burdette. Left-handed hook shot up and good. And with that shot, Katie Burdette has scored her 1,000th point.
All right, welcome back in as we start the fourth quarter. Should have a running clock to start it. It'll be the same 5 for Summertown that finished. Mia Dinwiddie with it, top of the key to Riley Blackwood. Blackwood hands off to Braley. Braley splits all the defense. She's going to go in, finish with that right hand. Good take by Braley Burleson off the curl, and she'll finish for 2, put Summertown back up top by 51. I think we got this one, Timmy.
Yeah, I think we might be able to finish this one.
Bailey Gray's three-pointer rolls in and out, no good. Schaefer gets away with a double dribble. I know she kind of got bumped, but I still probably would have called a double dribble. Braley Burleson driving all the way in, no foul call. As Lily Dodge is going to try to save it. She's going to run into the student section. It's going to go out of bounds off her.
Yeah, I don't know how there wasn't a foul call there. I mean, I don't know if
I mean, you can call them. The clock's going to run.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not holding the game up. So Dinwiddie's going to take a break, and they're going to get, let's see, Heatherly has checked into the ball game. Chloe Heatherly has checked in. So Mia's not may be done. Going to get a walk there on Braylee Burleson. Braylee does get the rebound here on the opposite end, though, on the miss by Mount Pleasant. Kicks up to Runnels. Runnels stops, gives over to Blackwood. She couldn't handle the pass. Is going to turn it back over to Mount Pleasant. Great. Down low to Workman. Workman's going to get fouled. I guess they're going to take that on Braylee. And if I'm Braylee, I'm going, really?
What? Yeah. Yeah, that can be a little frustrating.
All right, referee, put the ball on the floor. Let's go. All right, Lily Dodge finally comes over to inbound for Mount Pleasant. She feeds it in, gets deflected. Lily goes and tracks it down. Dodge saves it and gives out to Bailey Gray. Bailey Gray going to run her offense. Behind her back, floats in, tries to throw the cross-court pass, but Schaefer comes away with a steal, and she's pushing it. Schaefer going down the court, off the glass, no good, just won't fall. We're going to say it goes out of bounds off of Runnels, trying to get the rebound and give it back to Mount Pleasant.
They're going to say it went off.
Right.
Not we.
Yeah, that's true. Bailey Gray drives baseline, kicks out in the corner to Simpson. Her little two-pointer up, good, just in front of the three-point line. Cuts the lead back to the 40s. Braley, she has it now, splits, drives in, right-handed shot up. She does get the foul call that time. And that will send Braley to the line to shoot two. Tell you what, Braley, she's playing really aggressive. She's turning that corner, and she's seeing a good lane to the hole. And every lane she's took, she's not forced one in anything. It's all been there. First one's good. She's got one more coming, and she puts it back to a 50-point lead for Summertown, trying to make it 51. Hannah Jones set to check in. Free throw no good, as is Lauren Howe. Bailey Gray with it for Mount Pleasant. She's got it top of the key. Driving all the way in. Layup off the glass is good. Nice take and finish by Bailey Gray. And here comes Runnels. Runnels with it. Where to Heatherly. Blackwood, she sees a lane. She has to pick her dribble up. Now out to Schaefer. Schaefer stops in the lane. Shot up good. Schaefer coming up, having her a good night.
She is.
We're going to get a timeout, and I think it's just for subs, so we're not even going to take it with them, as Lauren Howe, number 30, checks in, as does Hannah Jones checks in, number 33. (67-17) is your score. Summertown leads by 50. 4 minutes to play in the contest, and we've got a running clock. Lily Dodge spins in the lane, shoots a left-handed floater up. It won't fall, but she's fouled, and she's also hurt. And that will send Lily to the line. Let's hope she's okay and can shoot them. Can't tell if she's holding a knee or an ankle.
Well, she's wearing a knee brace on that right knee, Clint, so I don't know if she's tweaked it a little bit or.
Well, she may be dying hurting, but if I know that kid like I think I do, ain't nobody shoot my foul shots.
Yeah.
I'll come out after I shoot these. First one by Dodge, in and out, no good. Couldn't get it to fall, and she is hurting.
Yeah. Well, that leg's even got a quiver to it.
Second rolls around, it is good. That'll get her a break. It will get Workman back up to check in. Lauren Howe for Summertown running the offense. Over to Heatherly, now to Blackwood. Blackwood going to drive all the way in. Shot won't fall. Was a good take by Blackwood. Couldn't get it to fall. Mount Pleasant with a rebound. They're pushing the other end. What's Workman? Crossing over. Now give over to Chelsea Norman, who's checked in. Also got another sub in there, number 20. I don't have a number 20. Ain't that something? Mount Pleasant playing somebody ain't even got a roster down on the roster. So we'll just call her number 20. If anybody from Mount Pleasant's watching our live feed, you can tell me who number 20 is. But Norman with it. Out to Workman. Workman dribbling around, kicks back to Norman in the corner. Norman driving the baseline. I think it's going to go out of bounds off Hannah Jones' foot, and it will. It'll stay with Mount Pleasant, inbounding under their own goal. Fight on the floor for a loose ball. We're going to get a jump ball, and it should stay with Mount Pleasant. Also update, Tullahoma has taken the lead over the Lady Cats of Lawrenceburg. They lead 30-27. Workman inbounds. Gives to Sinsat. Sinsat picks up her dribble, and gives to Norman. Norman going to dribble. Top of the key. Going to lose handle. Lauren Howell's going to come away with a steal. She's got a layup, and it's good. Back to a 51-point lead for Summertown, and we're under a minute 40. Zarina Jones for three in the corner. It won't fall. Hannah Jones with the rebound, gives to Lauren Howell. Howell not going to be in any hurry now. Gives over to Heatherly. Heatherly to Blackwood. Blackwood driving on the baseline. Shot just won't fall. That's two good takes by Blackwood. But on the putback, Chloe Heatherly's going to finish basket for two. Extend the lead to 71-18 as we approach a minute. Workman over to Norman. Norman picks her dribble up. Gives out to number 20. Norman has it back now. Norman going to drive in, shot up, won't go, but we're going to get a foul on Jones. That should send Norman to the line to shoot two. First one by Norman, side of the rim, no good. Next one on its way, back of the iron, no good. Rebound Jones for Summertown. Howell with it, over to Heatherly. Heatherly to Blackwood. Blackwood crossing over, feeding down low to Heatherly. Heatherly trying to get position, shot goes up, gets blocked. Norman with a rebound, going to kick it up. That should just about do it as we're 20 seconds. Mount Pleasant trying to get one more score here. Norman feeding down low to Workman. Workman driving in, shot up, won't fall. Hannah Jones with a rebound. Now we're going to get a jump ball, but it'll go to Summertown as the clock's at 5, 4, 3, 2. And that's how this contest will end. Summertown beats Mount Pleasant 71-18. We'll be back in 2 minutes going over our final tally and stats and getting ready for the men's contest. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and
business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it.
All right, welcome back. Summertown wins the big one. The Lady Eagles do. That will secure second place in the district for the Lady Eagles. As we go into next week, last week of regular season. Tim, you got our final tallies and stats just for Summertown, if you would.
Yeah, just on Summertown side, we got a lot of players score that game, but Rue Campbell did end up with 20. Come in there and starting the third quarter and put up 11
Hit
points.
3 threes, I think, in that
yeah,
third.
She did. She put up 3 threes in less than 3 minutes, making them off. She had 20. Emily Brazier ended up with 8. Ansley Burleson ended up with 6. Olivia Riggs had her 2. Kinsey had her 2. Katie Burdett ended up with 8, scored all 8 of them in the second quarter. Bradley Burleson ended up with 5. Reese Wilson ended up with 5. Abby Schaefer
finished with 11, 9 second half points.
Yeah, 9 second half points there. Chloe Heatherly had 2, and Lauren Howe had 2.
All right, so a lot of Lady Eagles getting in the scoring column. Good to have those games. We get ready for next week to wrap up the regular season. We'll talk to Coach Gene probably at halftime, talk more about the Lady Eagles, but we're going to take us a break, get us something to drink, get us ready for this men's contest. Stay with us. We'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes getting ready for men's action. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the Exports Network and Summertown High School, home of the Eagles.
And brought to you by Rudy Kalis and Snoopy.
There we go. How about a thrilling game at a state high school tournament? You ready?
Okay.
All right. Summertown High School had lost the opening game of the state baseball tournament, but had battled all the way back to face Davidson Academy for the Class A championship today at the state high school tournament in Murfreesboro. In the 4th inning, Davidson Academy's Jim Carter with an RBI base hit that put his team on top by the score of 2-1. And it stayed that way, a very close game. It was 2-1 till the bottom of the 7th inning, the last inning, as Summertown holds a huddle, trying to stir things up. 3 singles, they got the bases loaded, 2 strikes on the batter, and he bunts. That's the tying run, and here comes the winning run. Doug Lussich with the bunt that put it across, and they win it dramatically. Summertown, the champs.
This is the biggest thrill of my career. Our school has never won a state championship before. We're a very small school, and I'm just pleased to death of these young men that's really put out a strong season this year.
To finish second in the state is nothing to be ashamed of. These kids have battled hard all year. We've played some close ball games, and fortunately, we've been able to come out on top in most of those, and it just didn't turn out that way today.
So here are the scores. It was Summertown winning the title over Davidson Academy 3-2. Unicoi County wins the AA title 13-2. AAA playing now. Dobbins-Bennett leads MBA 4-0 in the 4th. Warren County plays tonight against Germantown.
High school playoffs on tap today in Murfreesboro. 2 state champions crowned. Davidson Academy here in white squared off against Summertown for the single-A title. In the 4th, it looked like the Bears were going to win this one. Jim Carter shot off the left field wall. Scores Jason Wilkerson. 2-1 Davidson Academy at this point. That lead lasted until the bottom of the 7th. With the bases loaded, Summertown's Doug Lucius lays down the perfect squeeze bunt. Jason Burleson motors home to tie the game. Then Davidson Academy's pitcher Shane Wooten overthrows the catcher, allowing Brent
Academy leading Summertown 2-1 in the last inning, but Summertown loads up the bases, and they've got one more chance. 2 strikes on Doug Luxich, and he winds up laying down a perfect bunt. Would you believe it? The tying run comes home, and behind that, the winning run, and Summertown wins the Class A championship. Here are the scores. Summertown 3-2, AA title of Unicoi County, which beat Union.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great. They're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air, so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey friends, this is Barry Doss. Over the past 30 years, Doss Brothers Incorporated has grown from its humble beginnings to working daily to build the future of Lawrence and surrounding counties. From breaking ground to opening day, Doss Brothers has been there every step of the way for many businesses, industries, and homeowners in our community. With nearly 40 years under our belt and the blessing of every new day, we strive to keep building the foundation of our communities tomorrow. We are Doss Brothers, proudly building progress in Southern Tennessee.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Since 1986, Southeast Carriers, Inc. has been a family-owned and operated business in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We strive to have updated equipment and technology to make our drivers' job easier. We offer large company pay and benefits with a small company atmosphere. Are you tired of just being a number when you call your current company? Here you will be known on a first-name basis, and all we ask is for you to give us an opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
Hey folks, this is Fred Webb, principal broker and owner of United Country Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg. Your local Realtree Land Pro agent specializing in country homes, farms, and land. If you're thinking about selling or would like a free comparative market analysis to see what your property is
All right, we're back. Men's game underway. Summertown controls the tip. Gavin Burleson on the right wing. Jumper, baseline, rolls around no good. Grayson came in there for the rebound. It's going to go off his back. Keep it with Mount Pleasant. Point guard for Mount Pleasant, number 20, Bennett Hughes.
I believe this is a little different starting line.
A little different look. Out to Hayden Holt. Hayden Holt. Over to number 4, Nick Brown. His three-pointer up won't fall, but rebound there by number 11, DeMarcus Brown. He goes up. His shot won't fall. Grayson Burleson with a rebound. Grayson getting a little loose with one. Leads Harrison Gobble too much. It's going to turn it over. Give it back to Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant's across the timeline now. That's Hughes. Picks his dribble up. Backdoor cut to Nick Brown was there, but he couldn't find a handle on it, get the shot to fall. Summertown will get it back. Harrison Gobble open for three. Top of the key. Rolls around no good. Grayson Burleson comes in there with a rebound. Finds Trotter. Trotter all alone. His shot won't fall. Goes up. That won't fall either, but he's fouled, and that will send Trotter to the line to shoot two. Boy, Timmy, Trotter, I bet he'd like to have that back because he could have been more wide open.
Oh, yeah.
Again, in case he didn't hear me from in the girls' game. In case I'd said it before he got there, I want to give a big shout-out to our good buddy, first free throw good by Trotter, Mr. Cooper Jean. He's at home not feeling well, so he had to miss the contest tonight. But, Cooper, we hope you get to feeling better, buddy. We'll see you next week. Second free throw good as well by Trotter, and I think probably one of the best games we saw Caden Trotter play, Timmy. Me and you were on that call, was at Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, I still think it is. We need that out of Trotter more often.
Brown with it, feeds over to Hughes. Back to Brown. Brown driving, spinning, goes up in the lane. Left-handed shot won't fall. Summertown with a rebound. Gavin going to dribble it off his foot. Going to turn it back over to Mount Pleasant. Holt, the backdoor give to Brown. Brown goes up, gets it stripped. They're going to call a foul on Jake Smith. And I'd say that's probably got to be a shooting foul, don't it? Are they going out of bounds? He looked like he was on his way up to shoot. They're going to say it's on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to say it is on the floor.
Well, the Mount Pleasant team couldn't believe it like I thought it was in the process of going up to shoot. But I'll take it.
Well, we're not down there, so
right.
We miss a lot.
Brown with it, top of the key for Mount Pleasant. Over to Holt. Holt in the corner, now down to DeMarcus Brown. Back to Holt. Excuse me, Bennett Hughes.
That's Hughes, yeah.
Bennett Hughes gets a strip from behind. Gobble going to come out of there with a steal. Give it up to Jake Smith. Are we going to call it over the back? Going to call a kickball? Now somebody is hurt. I think that is Bennett Hughes on that tie-up.
And Gobble just laid there and let him lay on his legs. I think he hit his head pretty hard on the floor. What calling that a kickball on us?
I don't know what's going on, folks, so you're just going to have to wait just like we are, because I don't know what to. All right, so Bennett Hughes is subbing out. We've got number 0, Kevin Cooper, is checked in for him. Somehow out of all that, we got a kickball on Summertown, and it's Mount Pleasant's ball game. So here we go. Yeah. Nick Brown has it on the right wing, gives up top to DeMarcus Brown. Out to Holt for 3 on the right wing, left wing. His three-pointer won't fall. Brown comes in there with a rebound, gets it stripped away. Jake Smith has it.
I don't know that Gavin didn't get away with a foul
I think Gavin ought to at least have one on him right now.
Yeah.
Gavin pump fakes, drives in the lane, left-handed spinner goes up and in. And that will send Gavin a line, and he'll shoot the +1. Good take by Gavin. Looks like Bennett Hughes is okay. He's set to check back in. He'll get Nick Brown. Free throw by Gavin's good. That puts Summertown up 5-0 with 5:40 to go here in the first. DeMarcus Brown with it. Feeds down low to number 10, Chris Andrews. Back out to Brown. Now Holt has it, top of the key. Holt shot the ball well at Mount Pleasant. I do remember that.
He did.
Hughes. Over to Cooper. Cooper going to drive baseline, spin in, shot up. No good. Rebound Trotter. Trotter to Gavin. Gavin pushing. Gavin going all the way up.
Good dish.
Dish to Harrison Gobble. It's good. I think the Mount Pleasant folks and coach are wanting a charge on Gavin. Now we're going to get a 30-second timeout by Mount Pleasant. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
All right, welcome back to Summertown. Coming out of the timeout. It'll be Mount Pleasant's ball. Summertown leads 7-0 with 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bennett Hughes has it, and he's crossing the timeline at the Eagle. He's picked up by Gavin Burleson. Picks his dribble up, looking for somebody. Going to hit Brown on the backdoor cut. DeMarcus Brown feeds down low. Now Holt has it back in the corner. Holt going to drive in, stop, pick up his dribble, and it's stolen by Jake Smith. Jake out to Gavin. Three-pointer up. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Chris Andrews. Andrews up to DeMarcus Brown. He loses the handle of it, and he tries to save it. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Give it right back to Summertown. Nick Brown set to check back in. Trotter with it. Left wing. Up top to Gobble. Gobble over to Gavin. Gavin to Grayson. Grayson, stop, pop. 19-footer, no good. Rebound, Harrison Gobble. Gobble to Jake Smith. Now Grayson's got it back up top to reset. Out to Trotter. Trotter down low to Gavin. Gavin, turnaround jumper, didn't put enough on it, and it's going to fall short. Got to get Cole Campbell up. He's set to check in. Cooper with it now. Spinning. Fighting in the lane. Ball gets stripped again. Jake Smith coming away without his third steal. Out to Grayson. Grayson has to clear back out and reset. Trotter. Feed down low and a good give to Gavin Burleson. His jumper up is good, and he's fouled. And that will send Gavin a line to shoot one. Final from Tullahoma. Lady Cats of Lawrenceburg lose by 11, 53-42. That one's final. And one opportunity, no good by Gavin. Trotter got away with a foul there on trying to get the rebound, but no call. Mount Pleasant has it. Hughes, he's got it. He's top of the key. Step back threes up. Back of the rim, no good. Gavin Burleson with another rebound. Gavin splitting the defense, pushing. Probably gets away with a walk, but he gives over to brother Grayson. Grayson throws a wild one up. Trotter gets the rebound. He goes up. He can't finish, but Trotter's fouled. Trotter go to the line to shoot two. I just heard Mount Pleasant say it's 4 fouls to 1. Is that a lot? They couldn't handle it at Loretta the other night.
No, they couldn't have.
A couple of subs in here. Just one sub. Number 23, Kyler Baker, he checks in. Trotter makes both free throws, extends the lead to 11-0 in favor of Summertown.
Mount Pleasant's getting some good looks. They just ain't getting nothing to fall.
Yep. They're taking one too many dribbles or one less dribble.
Yeah.
Summertown with another steal. That's Jake Smith with it, top of the key. Out to Trotter. Going to let the three fly. Rolls around, almost fell, but it doesn't. Now Brown's going to lose a handle, but Holt comes over there and saves it for him. Holt's got it. Crossing over. Spins in the lane. Shot up. Good, but they're going to call a charge on Holt. That'll turn it back over to Summertown. Going to get a 30-second again by Mount Pleasant. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
All right, welcome back. It'll be Summertown's ball. Coming out of the timeout, they lead 11-0 with 2:45 to play here in the first. Campbell has checked in. He gives over to Trotter. Trotter in the corner. Jake Smith for three. Good. Jake gets in on the scoring action. He knocks down his first three of the contest. Summertown leads 14-0. DeMarcus Brown with it. Top of the key over to Nick Brown on the right wing. Up top to Hughes. Now over to DeMarcus Brown. Trying to feed his post, but couldn't get it to him. Now Hughes. Over in the corner to Nick Brown. Stutter steps, now gives back up. Bennett Hughes with it. Spinning in. Back to Hughes. Now to Marcus Brown. Going to drive in, pump fake shot, good. That'll get Mount Pleasant on the scoreboard. Weston Pigg and Gavin Burleson set to check in. Jake Smith with a great take to the basket. finishes a right-handed layup. Puts Summertown on top 16-2. DeMarcus Brown over to Nick Brown. Cross-court pass over to Holt, gets tipped, but Holt's got it. Holt in the corner. He stopped. Ball gets thrown away. Trotter's going to come away with a steal. Up to Campbell. Campbell pushing on the one-on-one. Didn't take, probably not the best angle. Kind of got cut off there. The shot going to come up a little short. Now Holt's going to drive in. Kick over to Nick Brown. Grayson Burleson pins it on the backboard. But number 23, Kyler Baker, comes in there and gets the rejection. He goes up and finishes, and he's also fouled. And that will send Baker to the line to shoot the and one. See who they tack that on. They get that on Jake.
I think it was Jake, but they ain't showing me up there for sure.
Looked like a 1 and a 4. A Trotter, excuse me.
I'll give it to Trotter.
All right, so Baker for the and one. Front of the rim, no good. Grayson with a rebound. Gavin is checked back in, as did Weston Pigg. Another big shout out give to Will Pettis. We couldn't get the video going, and we missed Weston Pigg's dunk, y'all that were at home watching. And so you didn't get to see it, but Will got an edited version of that, and we put it on for everybody to see. Weston Pigg with a big dunk the other night. Gavin Burleson drives in the lane. He's fouled, and he's makes the shot. He's on the line to shoot another and one opportunity. Now make your foul shots, Gavin. Jeez. Good. 19-4 is your score with 1:05 to go. It seems like this 30 seconds. It seemed like this 30 seconds has taken 2 minutes.
Yeah, I actually looked up to see if the clock was running.
DeMarcus Brown up top to Nick Brown, over to Bennett Hughes. Hughes, step back, 3, up. Front of the rim, no good. Gavin with a rebound. Gavin Burleson holding it. Over to Jake Smith. He's open for another 3. Rolls around, no good. Campbell going to track down the rebound. Gives out to Weston Pigg. Pigg up to Jake Smith. Over to Grayson Burleson right in front of us. Grayson going to drive in, kick out to Campbell. I think Grayson probably should have shot that shot.
Yeah, he was there.
He had good separation. Gavin Burleson, top of the key. Over to Cole Campbell. Campbell up top to Weston Pigg. Hand off to Grayson. Grayson Burleson with it now. Going to reset. 15 seconds and counting. Grayson, hand off to Gavin. Gavin to Cole Campbell. He's open for 3. It's short of everything, and it's going to go out of bounds with 5.8 seconds to go. Turn it back over to Mount Pleasant. Uncharacteristic of Cole there. I think he was too open.
Nobody within 15 foot of him.
Benderman with it. Going to shoot a jumper at the three-point line. At the buzzer, it's no good, and that's how the first quarter will end. We'll be back in a minute. Getting ready for second quarter action. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Are not shooting up to the season average. Oh, get ready, boys. We got a show here. Oh, what a play. Aaron Kidd to the rescue. What about that play, Brian? Oh, I loved it. So did all the other Summertown fans in the gym. As soon as he made the steal, they came to their feet. More comfortable on the offensive end. Look out. We got another show coming up here. Oh, the outlaw play. Oh, Showtime and Summertown Presley. And Chris Kidd takes the ball into the boy and plays a little stufferino. A two-handed jam that time, man. We're getting a variety tonight. 2 in 1 game. And the crowd is selling it around. Especially the right crowd getting to the game here, folks. That's what they come to see. Come to see them run and gun.
Welcome back to Summertown. It'll be Mount Pleasant's ball as we start the second quarter. Kevin Cooper, who is in, he's running point now. Gives over to DeMarcus Brown. Ball gets deflected. Benderman chases it down. Cooper with it now on the right wing. Over to Nick Brown. Spinning in. Let's see who they say that's going to go off of. They're going to say it goes off of Nick Brown's foot. Turn it back over to Summertown. Cole Campbell with it. He's cross timeline up to Caden Trotter. Trotter. Dribbling around, hands off to Gobble. Gobble to Pigg. Now to Gavin Burleson. Backdoor cut to Pigg. He's up off the glass. Shot won't fall, but Campbell comes in there with a rebound. Campbell up top to Trotter. Now over to Gavin. In the corner. Harrison Gobble back to Gavin. Coming off the screen. Gavin going to go all the way in. Shot off the glass is good. 21-4 is your score. Summertown leads by 17 with 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Brown with it. Hands off. DeMarcus Brown hands off to Nick Brown, who loses his shoe. You would think the referee would stop the game for a referee's timeout, but we're just going to keep going.
He got it back on.
DeMarcus Brown hands back off to Nick Brown. Crosses over on Campbell, goes all the way in, shot in the front of the paint, good. Little floater right in front of the rim. He finishes for 2. Now Gavin, behind the back pass to Gobble. Gobble up top to Pig. Gobble. Over to Gavin. Gavin goes in, shot, gets blocked. They're going to say it goes out of bounds off Mount Pleasant. So Summertown will inbound under their own goal. Grayson Burrows and Jake Smith set to check in, but I don't guess we're going to let them in. Trotter with it. Up to Campbell. Campbell looking for Gavin off the screen. Feed down low to Trotter. Ball gets tipped around and stolen by Hughes. Now we're going to get a foul on Trotter. Getting a little aggressive after it. So Grayson Bertelson and Jake Smith's going to check in. They're going to get Cole Campbell and Trotter, as Trotter just picked up his second foul. Kevin Cooper to inbounds. He hands it off to Bennett Hughes. They're pushing. Up to DeMarcus Brown. Brown. Going to get a hand check on Gavin.
Gavin's first.
Do it again. Bennett Hughes. He's crossed timeline. Hands off to DeMarcus Brown. Over in the corner to Cooper. Cooper trying to lob one in. Weston Pig gets a hand on it, but it's recovered by Mount Pleasant. Now Nick Brown has it. Back up top to Hughes. Over to Cooper. Cooper, cross-court pass over to Brown. He's open for 3. Good. 21-9 is your score. 5.5 to play here in the first half. Grayson Bertelson on the ensuing three-pointer. Answered just like that as he buries it. Extends the lead back to 15. Cooper driving in. Gets cut off by baseline by Pig. Good defense by Pig. Now Cooper's got it back in the corner. He's open for 3. Going to let a 3 fly. And he's going to bury it. Jake Smith putting his head down, driving in. Kicks out to Harrison Gobble. Open for 3 in the corner. Too hard. Weston Pig with another rebound. Pig saves it from going out of bounds. That gives over to Grayson. To Jake. Back to Grayson. Ball gets stripped around. Let's see. They're going to say it goes out of bounds off to Marcus Brown. So Mount Pleasant team, they're kind of dialing up the defensive pressure a little bit right here. Getting some shots fall on the offensive end. Jake Smith with a Pig. Pig. Back up top to Gobble. Now over to Jake Smith. Now Grayson has it, but he didn't secure it enough. Brown goes in there and just strips it from him. Now Kick Cooper's running the other end with it. Bennett Hughes with it. Top of the key. Calling out his off. Just gets away with a double dribble. And hands off to DeMarcus Brown.
An obvious double dribble.
Fed down low to Baker. Baker kicks it back out to Hughes. Hughes looking for somebody to hand it off to, and Grayson going to come away with a steal. Grayson. Brother Gavin, his layup won't fall. Didn't put enough on it. I think he was anticipating some contact. If he goes up strong, I think he's got an easy 2. But they feed it down low. Shot off the glass and good by Kyler Baker. And Coach Long's seen enough. He wants a timeout as Mount Pleasant's cut it to 10. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app. Available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App.
All right, welcome back to Summertown. Mount Pleasant's cut it to 10. Timmy got kind of a little bit something going on the offensive end, but they've really turned up the pressure on the defensive end And Summertown leads only by 10 now. Jake Smith to Weston Pig. Pig feeding down low to Grayson. Grayson trying to turn a corner, but he couldn't. He's going to step out of bounds. Coach Long looks a little bit frustrated right now. I think whatever he was wanting to run, that wasn't what we did.
Yeah, it didn't look like he agreed what was going on anyway.
But Bennett Hughes has it. Mount Pleasant got a chance to cut it to single digits here. Nick Brown fed down low, and he overthrows Hughes on the cut. Pig going to come away with a rebound. So Harden Hughes is checked in the game for Mount Pleasant. Jake Smith with it. Top, key, kicks out. Weston Pig thought about letting the three fly. I wish he had. I ain't seen Weston shoot one. Jake Smith tries to force one down, a bounce pass down low to Gavin, and it gets stripped by Brown. Brown goes up, shot, rolls around, and good. Probably could have got a foul called on Harrison Gobble and gave you an and one opportunity, but Mount Pleasant cuts it to 8. Grayson on the step back three.
That's Gavin.
Gavin on the step back three off the rim and hits the backboard. So just like that, going to turn it right back over to Mount Pleasant. We're going to get some subs here. And I don't get it. You've cut into it. You've cut it from 15. Why are you subbing? But anyways, number 15, Gavin Alderson, he's going to check in. Kevin Cooper over to Nick Brown. Fed down low to Alderson, who's checked in. He used his strength, goes up. I guess that's why.
That might be why
he's going to go to the foul line. As he's fouled by Pig, he'll get 2 free ones. Get Cole Campbell up. He's set to check in. Miss Jane Blackwell says, time for another dunk. Miss Jane, I hope you're right. I just hope it's by us. And I don't know who Henlin T is, but she keeps putting all these streams up for everybody to click on. Don't click on those. Just watch us here. I don't know if that's spam or what. Well, she's back on. She's done it again. Will said I deleted that. First free throw was good. He's got one more coming to cut it to 6. That free throw won't go. 24-17 is your score. Summertown secures the rebound. Campbell has it. Gives over to Grayson. Grayson's going to lose the handle of it. Luckily, Jake Smith finds it. Jake Smith back up top to Campbell. Harrison Gobble dribbling around, gives over to Grayson. Grayson out in the corner. Jake Smith for 3. Good. Jake with his second 3 of the contest, and it couldn't have come at a better time as that extends the lead back out to 10. On the ensuing, Nick Brown drives in the lane. Shot won't fall. Harden Hughes there for the rebound. Tips it out to Cooper. Cooper's shot won't fall, but he's fouled, and that's going to send Kevin Cooper to the line to shoot 2.
See who they stuck at now. I don't know. Stone Cold Campbell.
First free throw by Cooper, too hard, side of the rim. He's got one more coming to try to cut it. To a 9-point game. And he does that. Makes it 27-18 with 2:05 to play here in the first half. Jake Smith, high post to Grayson Burleson. Grayson trying to work on Cooper. Going to find a seam, goes up in front of the rim. Good take by Grayson Burleson. Puts the lead back to 11 in favor of Summertown. Mount Pleasant playing a lot faster, and they get a little too fast, and they're going to throw it out of bounds as it goes over the upstretched arms of Alderson. Turn it back over to Summertown. This could be big, Timmy, if Summertown can get that stop, come down here and hit another big basket. Kind of stop the bleeding on this run Mount Pleasant's made. Grayson spins. Thought he was going to shoot the jumper, but he kicks out to Jake Smith. Now Grayson going to let the 3 fly. In and out, no good. Alderson with a rebound. Throws it up to Nick Brown. Grayson goes for the steal, and he falls. Nick Brown tries to dunk. He doesn't. It goes out. Now we're going to get a jump ball on the rebound, and it'll go to Summertown. Nick Brown going to get subbed out for, as will Cooper. (29-18) your score. Minute 14 to go. Fed down low. Gavin, turnaround, off the glass. Won't fall. I think we're going to get Gavin over the back.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Gavin's missed a couple of those right there that he normally makes. Let's see, that's going to put Mount Pleasant in the bonus.
Gavin second.
That's sending Bennett Hughes to the line. Should get a lane violation on Mount Pleasant, and we will. Turn it back over to Summertown. So only harm there was Gavin Burleson picked up his second foul. I'd say if Summertown can get a score, we're going to do what we can to probably get Gavin Burleson out of the game for the last 50 seconds. Grayson spins in the lane, backdoor give to his brother. Was there, but they're going to call a charge on Grayson. And here's the thing, Timmy. I really don't think he did, but he's got to shoot that shot.
Yeah.
He got that close to the rim. Shoot that shot.
Just go ahead and finish it if he's that close.
And as I'd predicted, Pig's going to check in for Gavin to play defense here, so Gavin won't pick up that third foul. I don't know what the referees are.
Well, I don't think they've turned the foul in yet either. I don't.
All right, so they're going to call it on 23. Yeah. I think that was the confusion. I think they called it originally on Gavin.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Brian Long called him, and he said, did you mean 23? And he said, yeah. So 54 seconds, Summertown leads by 11 here right before half. Jumper up, no good. Oh, my goodness.
Wait a minute.
Rebound by 25, Hardin Hughes, and they're going to call Cole Campbell, who just stripped it right out of his hands with a foul, was heading the other end for a layup.
Well, it was the ref that was plumb away from it, too. I mean, he had there was two refs that was 30 foot closer to it than he was.
Coach Long, he's letting the referee know about it too, but Hardin Hughes going to go to the line. And it will still be a 1-and-1 as Gavin will check in. He'll get Pig. But Gavin's got to be careful here, Timmy. We don't need him starting the second half with 3 fouls. So Hardin Hughes the line for a 1-and-1. First one up, no good. Rebound Gavin. If we've ever successfully held for one last shot with over 30 seconds, I don't remember it, but I hope we do it here.
Yeah, this would be the time to do it.
And if you don't, if I'm Coach Long, I'm probably calling timeout to make sure Gavin don't play defense. Shot up in the paint, no good. They're going to call a foul, and that will send Gavin to the line. So if he can make a couple of fouls, he'll at least get out to play defense again.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to make a couple, but he's definitely got to make the second one so we can get him out of the game. First one. Spins out, no good. He's got one more coming. Trying to make it a 30-18 game, and he does. That will get Pig up and get him. Also, Kevin Cooper's going to check in. Let's see who he gets. He's going to get number 3, Ryan Benderman. Kevin Cooper, cross court, over to Hughes. Hughes, brother to Hardin Hughes. Now to Cooper. Cooper's trapped and it's taken away by Jake Smith. Up to Cole Campbell. Pump fake, up. Good finish by Coleman. That extends the lead back to 14. We're at 14 seconds. Kevin Cooper with it. He's getting trapped again. Lose the handle of it, but it's fed out to Alderson. Alderson's going to throw it in the corner and throw it away. Trying to hit Hughes, so that'll get Gavin up to try to play one more offensive series. You can't get a charge. You can't take a chance on anything here if you're Gavin.
Yeah.
Gavin's got it. He's pushing up the sideline. Step back 3 on its way. Gets stuck in the rim. There should be time left, but it will go to Mount Pleasant. Oh, come on, Grayson. Get that ball.
Get out of the way, Grayson.
Let them show you how to do it.
The little short guy got it. Dude's 8 inches shorter than Grayson.
Let me tell you this. If I'm Grayson, if I don't get it the first time, I ain't trying it the second or third.
Yeah.
So 1.2 seconds to go. Hughes with it. That shot at the buzzer, even if it goes in, I don't think it should count, and it won't. Summertown's up 32-18. We'll be back in a couple of minutes meeting with Coach Jeremy Jean going over our stats. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
All right, welcome back to Summertown. Summertown leads 32-18 in the men's contest. We'll go over stats and numbers in a little bit. But right now, I want to get with Coach Jeremy Jean. Coach, pretty much tonight locked us up second place in the district, and got 2 games left next week, but kind of mathematically impossible now to not finish second. Touch on tonight, touch on what you're looking forward to try to get out of next week because, hey, we're a week away. We're 2 games away from district tournament.
Yeah, we are. Tonight, I like the way we come out with the mentality of attacking the rim, attacking defensively, just really coming out aggressive. It's what we need to have happen next 2 games.
Right.
And just get ready for tournament time because tournament time is going to be a half-court game. Majority of the time, it's going to be a slow and grind. Defensively, I feel like we're getting better each game. So that's what I want to keep that trend going next week.
The 1-2-2 press or your kind of zone press, Mount Pleasant, you could just tell they were getting so frustrated. Led to a lot of turnovers, a lot of layups, stuff like that. I go with my daughter. I said she couldn't hit water if she fell out of a boat, but as good as that shows you how good the defense was because you could probably look down your stat sheet. We missed had a lot of wide open 3-pointers first half that a lot of people just couldn't hit, and you still held Mount Pleasant only 6 first half points because the defense was that good. Well, going into next week, what's practice regimen like? What's our mentality? Where do we want to be when it comes into that? Because I guess if the way it works with 5 teams, we'll probably play the 3, 4, and 5 will play each other to play the 1 in a play-in game.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's what we're looking at. We're not looking at anybody besides ourselves.
Right.
Next week, we're just going to tighten up some things, our emotion and our.
We know that'll be at Mount Pleasant. We have any idea maybe when semifinal dates will, because that will be in second place does guarantee you a semifinal and a region berth anyways.
Yes, the dates would be semifinals are the 17th for the girls and finals are 21st.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Coach, let's see. Next Tuesday, we're at Giles County. We'll have that game on the air for us, and then I guess we'll have senior night next Friday night for your one lone senior.
For our one, yeah.
But We gave Cooper a shout-out. Anything you want to say to the big man at home?
Well, he was right. He called me in halftime and told me, we got to feed the ball to Katie. So,
I said on there, I said, our best coach is probably sitting at home sick, but we got to give him a shout-out.
You're exactly right. He lets me know what I'm doing wrong.
All right. Well, that's Coach Jeremy Jean. We'll be back in about 4 minutes going over our final tallies, our first half tallies and stats, getting ready for second half action. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Still got another foul to give, I think. We'll check it out. They'll inbound it. Riggs, here's the lob out to Aaron. Aaron will move in. He's fouled with 3.1 seconds, and Adamsville let him get right behind him on the defense. And Joe cannot believe they let it happen. Aaron was able to get wide open down low on the run out. They were paying so much attention to Burleson that Aaron broke open. He moved under, and let's see what we've got. We've got Aaron shooting free throws is what we've got. The bench across the way wanted a deliberate foul, Nelson told me, and they didn't get the call. It could have been very close to being that, too, to be honest with you. Well, it will be Aaron to the line. It is Jeremy Aaron. He's been there 5 times. He's hit all 5. 51 to 50 with 3.1 seconds. 2 shots. 1 would tie, 2 may be the winner. Aaron, the line of the mark. It's in the air. Got it. Aaron is now 5 or 6 of 6 from the line. He has 16 in the game, and Summertown trying to pull off what some people think would be the upset. Aaron again, got it. He knocked it home. It's 52-51. Lob, it appears. Massey will lob it. Here's the lob pass down low. It's knocked out of bounds. And with 1.8 seconds left, it goes over to Summertown. Summertown with a 19-10 record, close to pulling off an upset here. With recognizing that, deflected it out of bounds. They get it in, working with it out there, and here's the whistle. And that's 2 in the game.
Welcome back to Summertown. 32-18 is your score. Summertown leads. We get ready to start the second half. Timmy, you want to go over first half stats with us, please?
Sir, you got Jake Smith with 8, Harrison Gobble with 2, Cole Campbell with 2, Grayson Burleson had 5, Gavin ended up with 11, and Caden Trotter had 4, all from the free throw line. And you got Mount Pleasant Cooper with 4, Brown with 7, Darius Brown with 2. Alderson with 1 and Baker with 4 for 18.
I got you. Well, it's Summertown's ball to start, but they're going to turn it over driving into the lane. And here comes Cooper from Mount Pleasant. He's going to hand off to Hughes. Hughes back to Cooper. He's crossing over. Gets to the lane. Shot won't fall. Rebound Summertown. Grayson, backcourt violation. Going to turn it back over. I don't think Grayson realized that he was a little more open than he thought. He probably didn't have to give that ball up. But either way, it's going to be a backcourt violation, turnover. Give it back to Mount Pleasant. Hughes to Cooper. Cooper's going to try to hand off to DeMarcus Brown, but he can't pass it to himself. Nobody touched the basketball. He can't pass it to himself, so that's what happened. No call. That's what Coach Long is arguing. But either way, Mount Pleasant has it. That's Holt feeding up top to Cooper. Cooper to Hayden Hughes, or to Bennett Hughes. Stop in the lane by Holt. Stops and pops. He finishes. Cuts the lead to 12, 32-20. Gavin driving in. Turnaround. Jumper. Spins in and out. Back in. And he'll finish that shot for 2. Bennett Hughes. Wastes no time getting back down for Mount Pleasant. Hands off to DeMarcus Brown. Brown coming off the screen. Spins in the lane. Turnaround. Left-hander. Up. Finish. Misses the shot. Cooper going to track down the rebound. Tell you what, Mount Pleasant missed 2 open layups, Timmy, here to start this second half.
Wide open layups.
Now we're going to get a deflection all out of bounds off of Mount Pleasant. Turn it back over to Summertown. Kills me after I unplug my phone. I always turn on airplane mode, so in case Granny calls or somebody calls, it won't start ringing while I'm calling out lineups or something. And when I turn it back on, I got 900 messages. Trotter for 3 in the corner, no good, but Jake's there for the rebound. He goes up trying to get the putback, and it won't go, but he's fouled. And that should send Jake to the line to shoot 2.
He called it on Holt. That'll be his 3rd.
He's going to call that on the floor. Jake was trying to put that back up, wasn't it? Coaching staff for Summertown saying he's obviously trying to throw that ball back up and shoot it, but we're not going to get the call. We're going to say it's on the floor. So Gavin will inbound. Inbound good to Trotter, but he put too much on it thinking he was going to get fouled. Shot no good, but Gavin's got it back. He goes up and he is fouled, and that should send Gavin to the line to shoot 2.
It should be on Hughes. That should be his 1st.
Up to 65 viewers now. Say hello to Miss Brandy Barnett Brown. She's watching. Free throw by Gavin, no good. He's got one more. It's up, and it is good. Puts it back to a 15-point lead for Summertown. They leave 35-20. Chris Andrews, jumper on the baseline won't fall. Grayson Burleson with a rebound. Grayson over to Harrison Gobble. Gobble on the right wing with it. Pump fakes. Now he's going to drive baseline. Stops, pops. Just a little short. Fight on the floor for the rebound. I think it was going to go out of bounds, actually, on Mount Pleasant. Then Gobble dove after it, and it goes out of bounds on Gobble. But, hey, it's a good effort. Good effort. You never have to question that young man's effort.
No, but I actually think he thought it was off of Trotter.
All right. So give it back to Mount Pleasant. Bennett Hughes with it. He's crossed the timeline. Good feed down low to Cooper. His shot up off the glass won't fall. Trotter with a rebound.
That's good defense right there by Trotter, too. Straight up.
Gavin out to Jake Smith for a 3. Good. I think his 3rd. Is that correct, Timmy?
Yes,
his third 3. He's got 11, does Jake. Summertown going to get a deflection out of bounds. Cooper's going to take a break as I don't know who checked in for him. I guess Nick Brown. I don't think Nick Brown's been out there. He didn't start this second half, did he?
No, he didn't.
So DeMarcus Brown with it to Hayden Holt. Holt to Nick Brown. Up to Hughes. His long three won't fall. Gavin Burleson clears the rebound, and he's pushing. Gavin, good pass down low to Trotter. Trotter with a finish for two. Extends the lead to 20. 40-20, Summertown leads. On the ensuing, Holt drives baseline. We're going to get a timeout by Mount Pleasant. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Summertown Basketball.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
All right, welcome back. Mount Pleasant will be inbounding under their own goal right in front of us. Lob up to Nick Brown. He's open for three. It's short. Rebound Trotter. Trotter to Gavin. Gavin's pushing. Out in the corner to Grayson. He's open for three. Going to take one dribble and step up. I believe he just caught. I don't think he realized how open he was.
No, he already just went ahead and shot that one.
Mount Pleasant trying to push the basketball. Going to throw it out of bounds, give it right back to Summertown. Jake Smith's going to run point now. Crossover and hands off to Gobble. Gobble to Gavin. Gavin Burleson up to Grayson Burleson. Crosses over, but they get a hand on it. Grayson finds it, gets it up, shoots a little jumper right in the paint. He's going to bury it for two, extend the lead to 22. Bennett Hughes over to Nick Brown. Nick Brown on the right wing. Feeding down low. Now DeMarcus Brown's got it. His layup just won't fall. He gets it back, and that one will fall. 42-22 is your score. Summertown leads. Jake Smith with it. Up top, Grayson. Pump the three. Now he's going to pick his dribble up. Over to Trotter. Trotter's open for three in the corner. Good. Tell you what, Timmy, I think Trotter likes playing Mount Pleasant.
He's had really good games last two times we've played him this year.
DeMarcus Brown over to Holt. Up top, Hughes. Step back. Thought about the three. Now DeMarcus Brown will shoot it. Ball's going to get stripped and deflected. Let's see. Gobble, he just went up, didn't have a chance on that rebound, so he just tapped it, went off somebody's head and came right back to him. Trotter with a pump fake going all the way in. Layup too hard. I bragged on him too quick because he couldn't have been more wide open. Now we're going to get a foul on Gavin trying to cut off Nick Brown coming up the sideline.
Be his third foul.
As Timmy said, that's Gavin's third. Now you're up 23, so you hope that you might can get him a sub here in the last couple of minutes of this quarter if you have to. But down low on the block. Bennett Hughes has it. Now out to Holt. Open for three. Back of the iron, no good. Holt gets his rebound, goes up. It's no good. Trotter with a rebound, gives over to Jake Smith. Here comes Grayson. Grayson over to Gobble for long three in the corner. Rebound Trotter. It's off the glass and good. 47-22 is your score. Summertown by 25. 2:15 to play in the third. DeMarcus Brown with it. He's at the top of the key. Crossing over, gets stripped by Gavin. Now it's going to get kicked, and I don't know who they're going to say it goes on. They're going to say it goes off of Gavin. We're not getting much argument out of any of our coaching staff, so that might have been the right call.
Well, I wouldn't have thought it was off Gavin the way Hughes was trying to chase it down.
Got a host of subs here, looks like, for Mount Pleasant. Number 23, Kyler Baker. Number 25, Hardin Hughes. Okay, so just two. Cooper with it. Over to Nick Brown. Brown crossing over, spins in a lane. I think his arm got held. They're going to call a foul. See if they call that on the floor. They're going to give him two, even though when the foul actually happened, it was on the floor.
It's out past the three-point line. I mean, he called that on Jake.
I'm not disagreeing with the foul, but it wasn't on the shot. Brown's free throw good. He's got one more coming. It's on the way, and it's good. Brown knocks down both. We're under 2 minutes here in the third. Cole Campbell's got it, and he's crossed the timeline. Gavin for three, in and out, no good. All going to get deflected out of bounds off of Summertown. Nick Brown has it now. He's on the right wing. Jumper. Free throw line by Brown, no good. Rebound, Cooper has it now. He goes up and he's fouled.
Are they going to get Gavin or are they going to get Trotter with that? I give that to Gavin. That's Gavin's fourth.
As Timmy said, your leading scorer now with his. No, did they?
Oh, wait a minute. They give that to Grayson.
Okay, we'll take it.
Well, I don't even think Grayson was even there.
Free throw no good. Second one is good. So Gavin going to run point. Minute and a half to go in the third. Crossing over, and that gives over to Campbell. Campbell over to Jake Smith for a three. Back in the iron, no good. Gavin with a rebound. Spins in the lane, shot, won't fall. Cole Campbell with a rebound. He goes up. I guess that one's blocked out of bounds.
Good.
I guess we get down there at certain points, we're just not calling nothing. I think Coach Long was letting them know about it, too.
Who was shooting the free throws down here?
Cooper. Kevin Cooper.
He made one, right?
Yep. Pig with it. Good pass to a streaking Grayson Burleson. And Grayson's going to finish the layup for two. Put the lead back to 24 for Summertown. Holt. He's picked up by Jake Smith and has to pick up his dribble. And that gives up top to Hayden Holt. He hands off. Holt, little jumper on the baseline, rolls in and out, no good. Mount Pleasant kept that ball alive by a deflection. Now we're going to get an air ball shot by Nick Brown at the free throw line. It's recovered by Summertown. Grayson on the lob to Gavin on the lob to Grayson. Grayson catches it, finish it, and he's fouled. And that will send Grayson the line for a +1. Thought we might get to see it. I think Will over here got real excited thinking he was going to get to see it dunk. 51-25 is your score. Grayson on the line for a three-point opportunity. Rolls in and good. Harrison Gobble going to check in and get Gavin. Bennett Hughes is checked back in. He gives over to Holt. Holt feeding down low. Ball gets stripped by Gobble, but I think they're going to attack him with a foul on it as he strips it from Kyler Baker. From halftime at Tullahoma men lead Lawrence County men, 27-18. Haven't got an update. See if you can find me one from Loretto leads Giles County by 7 as they're getting ready to start the third. Harden Hughes is checked back in. He gives to brother Bennett Hughes in the corner. Crossover. Now he's trapped. He gives back up top to DeMarcus Brown. Harden Hughes with it, top of the key. Dribbles, picks it up. Good pump fake by Bennett Hughes, spins in. I believe he should have shot that jumper, Timmy, instead of trying to force feed one down low because he had a wide open jump shot right here. But it's going to be deflecting, go out of bounds off Summertown with 5 seconds to go here in the third. Up top to Holt. Going to let the three fly. Back of the iron, no good. DeMarcus Brown with it with 2 seconds. Going to shoot it at the buzzer. It's no good. And that's how the third will end. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're listening to Summertown Basketball on the Exports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
All right, welcome back. It's getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Summertown leads 52-25. It'll be Mount Pleasant's ball. And here we go. Bennett Hughes with it. He's at the top of the key. He's crossed the timeline, picked up by Cole Campbell. I think Summertown's playing their 1-3-1 zone now, Timmy.
Looks that way. Something a little different look from him.
Weston Pigg is checked in. As Gavin Bertelson is checked back in as well. Campbell, Pigg, Trotter, Gavin Bertelson, and Harrison Gobble are your 5 for Summertown. Jake Smith and Grayson Bertelson getting them a break. Holt with it now. Feeding back up top to Bennett Hughes. Hughes gets away with a walk, but he kicks out to Cooper. Cooper down low to Marcus Brown. Spins, turns, shot, won't fall. Cooper gets a deflection and a rebound, though. Now Campbell's going to come in there and swat his shot out of bounds. So, well, inbound right under their own goal again. Cooper with it. Top of the key. Up top to Bennett Hughes. Summertown in the 2-3 zone now. Marcus Brown had a wide open jumper, but he just picks his dribble up and kicks it back out. Cooper in the corner. Bennett Hughes for 3 on the wing. Shot won't fall. Brown with a rebound. Shot up, won't go, but we're going to get a foul, and I believe that'll be on Gobble.
I think there's about 3 fouls there before Gobble's second. Team 5th.
Free throw no good by DeMarcus Brown. He's got one more coming. Second one on its way. It's up and it's good. Cuts the lead to 26 in favor of Summertown, 52-26. Trotter with it, top of the key. Weston Pigg with it on the right wing now. Cutting the defense, spinning the lane, turn around, a little jumper, good. Nice touch by Weston Pigg as he finishes the jump shot. Oh. Now Holt with it in the corner to Cooper. Back to Holt, top of the key. Cooper with it in the corner. Thought he was going to let the 3 fly, but he gives to Brown. Brown trying to feed down low. That shot goes up, rolls around, and is good by number 23, Kyler Baker. On the ensuing, was that Pigg? I think that was Weston Pigg that finished another layup for 2. That'll on the ensuing. Mount Pleasant. Well, that happened so fast we couldn't see who scored, and I couldn't see how it went out of bounds. But either way, it goes out of bounds off Mount Pleasant. Summertown's going to get it back. Y'all that were watching at home probably saw it better than we did. Summertown's going to inbounds, get the ball back with 6:05 to go. Gavin Burleson has crossed the timeline. Over to Cole Campbell, fed down low, Trotter, pump fakes, good behind the back pass to a streaking Cole Campbell on the back door. Cole finishes the reverse layup for 2. Nick Brown for 3, right wing, no good. Cole Campbell comes out of there with a rebound. He's pushing. Cole to Trotter, trying to return the favor. I think we had Trotter and Pigg both was wide open. I think they got in each other's way. Will Daniel, Kurt Bertelson, they're going to get their first action of the night, as is Ty Bryant. Gavin Bertelson going to take a seat, as is Weston Pigg. 58-28 your score. Summertown by 30 with 5.5 to play in the contest. Harden Hughes for 3, top of the key. He rolls around, no good. Alderson tries to get the rebound. It's deflected. Now Harden Hughes comes in there and gets the loose ball. Now Holt's going to step out of bounds, turn it back over to Summertown. Good to see Ty Bryant back on the floor. He was out with some illness for a while. Ty picks his dribble up, gives to Kurt. Kurt to Cole on the backdoor cut. Cole's jumper just won't fall. Rebound, Hughes. He gives up to Holt. Holt pushing the other end. Layup won't go. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Kurt just took that away from Alderson.
He did. Took it right out of his hands, didn't he?
Will Daniel, pump fake, gives out to Bryant. Bryant going to shoot the jumper at the elbow. It's partially blocked. Now out to Holt. Holt layup won't go, but Ty Bryant's going to get him on the layup. Turn it back over. We want to give a big shout out to my good buddy, Mr. Josh Glass. He's at home, says he's watching. Love you, buddy. Well, I love Shandle. I don't know about you. He says they're both watching. First free throw by Holt's no good. So Cason Bailey going to check in for the Eagles. Give Harrison Gobble a break. His night's probably done. Free throw no good by Holt, but it's rebounding by Hughes. Three-pointer up, hits the back bar. That was by number 3, Ryan Benderman. It's no good. 4.5 to go here. Summertown's going to get the ball back. They're up 30. For Summertown, you've got Ty Bryant, Cole Campbell, Kurt Burleson, Cason Bailey, and Will Daniel. Bryant with it, over to Campbell. Campbell driving in, loses the handle of it just a little bit, but he gets it back, and that gives it to Cason Bailey. Now out to Ty Bryant. He's trapped in the corner, but he finds the baseline. Tries to get to Burleson, but it's going to go through Burleson's hand. Mount Pleasant's got it, but it's going to go out of bounds on Mount Pleasant. Turn it right back over. Boy, this game got sloppy all of a sudden, didn't it, Timmy?
In a hurry.
Will Daniel with it. Picks his dribble up. Feeds down low to Kurt Burleson. Kurt shoved in the back, or he would have came up with that catch. I don't know how we let that go. Three-pointer in the corner by Holt. It's no good. Rebound, Kurt Burleson. Here goes Cole Campbell. Campbell driving in, shoots the floater up. It's no good. On the other end, trying to force one down is Mount Pleasant. Throw a long pass. Ty Bryant's going to knock it away. Mount Pleasant will be inbounding on the baseline here right in front of us.
Can't believe Ty didn't come up with that after all them he caught in football this year. It's about what it looked like.
Harden Hughes with it. Out to Benderman. Benderman in the corner to Holt. Holt driving baseline, stops, gets trapped, and that kicks out to Harden Hughes. Harden Hughes for 3, spins in and out. Cole Campbell with a rebound. Campbell up top to Bryant. Bryant going all the way in, just gets taken away from him by number 21, McClure. Three-pointer up by number 1, Micah Dale, who's just checked in. It's no good. Summertown gets the rebound. Here comes Bryant. Bryant out to Campbell. Campbell back to Bryant. Thought about the 3. Now over to Daniel. Daniel pump fakes, and that gives down low to Cole Campbell. Cole Campbell up good off the glass. 60-28 your score. Summertown well in control as we're under 3 minutes. Fed down low to McClure. His little spinner's up, and it's good. And here comes Ty Bryant. He's crossed timeline. Bryant going to let the 3 fly. Spins in and out. Harden Hughes with a rebound. Weston Husky set to check in if we can get a dead ball here. Benderman, he's trapped. Finally gives down low to number 1, Micah Dale, but he took about 4 steps without going anywhere. That's going to turn it back over to Summertown. Summertown crowd giving a big round of applause to number 2, Weston Husky, who's checked in. That'll end Cole Campbell's night. Kurt Burleson with it. spinning in, kicks out. Will Daniel for three, front of the rim, no good. Hardin Hughes with a rebound from Mount Pleasant. We're under the 2-minute mark. Hughes trying to feed one down low, forces one. Kurt could have saved that. I don't know why Kurt didn't just grab that and go. But it's going to stay with Mount Pleasant. Holt, cross-court pass to Benderman. That down low to McClure. Now Hughes has it back. Going to reset. Dale with it, over to Holt. Holt's going to let the three fly. Back of the iron, no good. Kurt Burleson with the rebound. Timmy, I hear Sweet Home Alabama playing somewhere.
Yeah, well, I think it's my phone.
Ty Bryant inbound. Everybody left him, so Will Daniel has to come help. Bryant's got it back now. Minute 20 to go. Bryant crossing, gives over to Daniel. Daniel spins in a lane. Back out to Bryant. Bryant cutting baseline, spins around, shoots a little jumper too hard. Kurt Burleson with the rebound. He goes up and he's fouled. That should send Kurt to the line to shoot two. Well, Timmy, I think we can go ahead and call it. Minute 8. If we give up 30, I don't know if I'll ever call another basketball game again. But
have to quit.
But with that said, how big is it right here? Coach Long won the regular season district and basically secured a #1 seed, and that sets you up a whole lot better than being a 2 or a 3.
Yes, it does. It's amazing how big it is. I mean, it's you don't want to be that 2 or 3 seed in this group.
Holt for Mount Pleasant, he's going to bury 3, but as you said, doesn't matter what you do next week. You know you're going to the district tournament as the #1.
Yes.
You're going to play either the 4 or the 5 out of the district. Kurt Burleson down low, spinner off the glass, good. He finishes for 2. Brings it back to a 30-point lead. Here comes Holt from Mount Pleasant. Going to go out of off his hands, go out of bounds, turn it back over to Summertown. Will Daniel with it. Over to Ty Bryant. Bryant splits his defender, gets away with a double dribble. No, he doesn't.
Oh, they caught him.
He's going to go out of bounds. I'm watching Tanner look at him. I think Tanner just took his earpiece out. He don't even want to listen to us no more.
He don't want to hear us? You think he's been listening to us all night? He didn't want to hear what we had to say about that.
Benderman goes up. Shot won't fall. Husky with a rebound. He's getting fouled by Holt. No call. They give it over to Bailey. Now Holt's going to come up with another steal. Cross-court pass. Hughes, jumper, good. And that's how the contest will end. Summertown wins 63-35. We'll be back in 1 minute with our final tallies and stats and send it home. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
All right, welcome back to Summertown High School. Summertown wins 63-35 in the men's contest, but more importantly, secure a lockdown #1 seed going into the district tournament. No matter what they do next week against Giles County and Lewis County, Summertown will be the #1 seed heading into the tournament. Timmy, you got our final tallies and stats?
I do, Clint. Jake Smith ended up with 11. Harrison Gobble ended up with 2. Weston Pigg had 4. Cole Campbell ended up with 6. Grayson Barterson ended up with 9. Gavin Barterson ended up with 17. Kurt Barterson 3. Caden Trotter ended up with 11. On the other side, I mean, you had Cooper with 5, Dale with 2, Nick Brown with 9, Marius Brown with 5, Holt with 5, McClure had 2, and Baker had 6. Holt had a lot bigger game against us up there. He shot the ball a lot better up there, scored a lot. He had trouble getting the ball in there. He shot a lot tonight but couldn't make one.
Well, one thing about it, I think we saw a lot different tonight. than we did at Mount Pleasant. Summertown defense was all over the place.
They was.
They caused a ton of turnovers on Mount Pleasant. So, on top of that, you had Jake Smith hitting some big threes. Caden Trotter had another good game, and he actually got in foul trouble, cut a lot of his playing time out in that first half.
Yeah.
Finished with 11, as you said. And, Gavin Burleson, a low-scoring night for him. He had 17.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Gavin?
Well,
but again, he got in a little bit of foul trouble. He didn't play a whole lot either. So
kind of like, wow, you look down, wow, Gavin, you can't go over 17.
Right.
What's going on with you, dude?
I think that's 9 below his average.
Yes, it is. But
so
I think they all had a good game. Of course, like I said, but Mount Pleasant's an athletic team. I mean, they run, and they're going to push you up and down the floor. But I think our team's playing more like a family and more like a team every game.
I agree.
I think they look better and better. Your top 7 or 8 that walks on the floor, it don't matter who's out there.
That's right.
They look like they know what's going on, and they're playing as a team.
Yep.
I actually told Coach West the other night that they look more like a family than they do a team to me. They look like they know their roles.
Yeah.
They know where to be and they know what to do.
And you got players like Gavin that, he's able to start trusting some of the role players because they're helping out.
Oh,
and
they are.
We've had a lot of kids step up that are scoring the basketball, coming up with some big-time rebounds and assists and playing some great defense. And that's what you want going into tournament time.
Yes.
So we're going to send this one home. We'll be on the air next Tuesday live from Mount Pleasant.
Giles County.
Giles County, sorry, from Giles County. So I'll try to get Timmy to come pick me up in Lawrenceburg. We'll make that trip over there and do that one too. So we'll be on the air. We'll talk to y'all Tuesday night from Giles County. For our technical man extraordinaire, Mr. Will Pettis. For our staff man extraordinaire, Mr. Timmy Kinnick. This is Clint Brayer saying so long, everybody.
Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.